Strawberry jam. Let's start with the star of our recipe, strawberries. You can use either 45 grams of fresh, juicy strawberries or opt for the convenience of frozen ones. Both will work perfectly. Next, we need 40 grams of sugar. This will add the necessary sweetness to balance the tartness of the strawberries. Moving on, we have 30.15 grams of thick glucose syrup. This ingredient is crucial as it helps to achieve the right consistency and texture in our final product. Make sure to measure it accurately for the best results. Now let's talk about the citric acid. We need 0.30 grams of citric acid, which should be mixed with water to make a 50% solution. This will add a slight tanginess and help preserve the color and flavor of the strawberries. Finally, we have 4.5 grams of pectin, dissolved in water to make a 0.05% solution. Pectin is a natural thickening agent that will help our mixture set properly. It's essential for achieving that perfect jam-like consistency. With all our ingredients ready and measured, we're set to begin the process. Each component plays a vital role in creating a delicious and well-balanced final product. So, let's get started and transform these simple ingredients into something extraordinary. Begin by selecting the freshest strawberries you can find. Wash them thoroughly under cold running water to remove any dirt or pesticides. Once cleaned, gently pat them dry with a paper towel. Now, remove the green leafy tops and slice the strawberries into halves or quarters, depending on their size. Put the strawberries in a pan. Place the pan on the stove and set the heat to medium. Allow the strawberries to heat gently, stirring occasionally to prevent them from sticking to the bottom of the pan. As the strawberries heat, they will begin to release their natural juices, creating a deliciously fragrant syrup. Continue to heat them for about 10 minutes, or until they start to soften and break down. Once the strawberries have softened, it's time to add the other ingredients. Start by adding sugar, which will help to sweeten the mixture and enhance the natural flavor of the strawberries. Next, add a splash of lemon juice to balance the sweetness and add a touch of acidity. Then, add all the ingredients slowly and one by one, ensuring each ingredient is fully incorporated before adding the next. Pectin is a crucial ingredient in making jam, as it helps to thicken the mixture and give it that perfect jam-like consistency. Make sure to add the pectin while mixing continuously to avoid any lumps. Stir the mixture well to ensure the pectin is evenly distributed throughout the strawberries. Continue to heat the mixture, keeping a close eye on the temperature. Use a cooking thermometer to monitor the temperature of the jam. You want to heat the mixture until it reaches 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. This is the ideal temperature for the pectin to activate and for the jam to set properly. As the mixture heats, keep stirring it regularly to prevent it from burning or sticking to the bottom of the pan. This process will take about half an hour, so be patient and keep an eye on the mixture. Once the jam has reached the desired temperature and consistency, remove it from the heat and let it cool slightly before transferring it to sterilized jars. Keep stirring and heating for about half an hour. While the jam is cooking, take this time to prepare your jars. Sterilizing the jars is essential to ensure the jam stays fresh for a long time. You can sterilize jars by boiling them in water for about 10 minutes, or by placing them in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for the same duration. Make sure the jars are completely dry before filling them with jam. Once the jam has cooled slightly, carefully pour it into the sterilized jars. Use a ladle or a funnel to make this process easier and to avoid any spills. Fill the jars almost to the top, leaving a small gap to allow for expansion. Wipe the rims of the jars with a clean, damp cloth to remove any jam residue. Seal the jars tightly with their lids. If you plan to store the jam for an extended period, consider using a water bath canning method to ensure a proper seal. Place the sealed jars in a pot of boiling water for about 10 minutes. This will create a vacuum seal, keeping your jam fresh for months. Finally, label your jars with the date and type of jam. This will help you keep track of your homemade preserves. Store the jars in a cool, dark place, and once opened, keep them refrigerated. Enjoy your delicious homemade strawberry jam on toast, scones, or as a delightful addition to your favorite desserts. Enjoy your delicious homemade strawberry jam. To ensure it stays fresh and tasty, always keep it in the fridge. This will help maintain its flavor and prevent it from spoiling. If you're thinking about selling your jam, there are a few important steps to follow. First, make sure to use clean, sterilized jars to avoid any contamination. Additionally, consider using sodium benzoate as a preservative. This will extend the shelf life of your jam, making it safer for your customers to enjoy over a longer period. Proper labeling is also crucial. Include the ingredients, production date, and expiration date on each jar. Finally, always check local regulations and guidelines for selling homemade food products to ensure you comply with all safety standards. Another tip is to store your jam in a cool, dark place if you're not refrigerating it immediately. This helps in preserving its quality. Happy jamming and selling! If you like my channel, please subscribe to it. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on any of my new recipes and cooking tips. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Join our community of food lovers and share your own cooking experiences in the comments below. I love reading your comments and seeing your amazing creations. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Sharing helps the channel grow and allows me to create more delicious content for you. Don't forget to check out the description box for the full recipe and links to my other social media platforms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.